What's up, Lego builders? Today I'll be showing you set number 75257, the Millennium Falcon based on Star Wars Episode 9. It came out in 2019, it has 1,351 pieces. In the UK it retails for £150, in the EU €170 and US $170. And it has what Lego would call 7 minifigures, but it's really 6 and a droid. So yeah, we'll dive into the minifigures. So the first one up here, we got standard C3PO. This is before like they actually added like, the footprint in, so it does like a bit bland. But it's still a good minifigure and one that I think we don't really get often. It was the first one I got in my collection. The next one up, we got a standard Chewbacca. So we've got that bowcaster that can fire one stud. And I don't, they would not really change the mode like really at all, apart from like from the Solo movie. Because I think they did a really good job when they decided to make this one. I'm just gonna put it on over here. Next up, we've got a Finn minifigure, and he does come with the satchel. He isn't exclusive to the set. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like the tie dagger. He also comes in, but kind of given the context of the set, it makes sense he'd be in it. Next up, we got an R2D2. This was the time before they started adding the back print into him. But I feel like the old R2D2, like I feel like the dome part a bit shinier. Is it just me? Like I feel, yeah, we got an R2D2 every single year for the old Star Wars. And then we got Dio, and this is this is the final minifigure that's not exclusive, whatever you call it that. Yeah, they honestly for hell they actually got a good amount of detail. And yeah, it's really cool how much detail they were able to pack onto him. Considering that he's probably smaller than BB-8. The first minifigure exclusive in the set I'm showing you is Burlio, I think it is. And honestly, getting this random character like this in a set is just really cool. And also the character's got cool design in general. Although he didn't last long in episode 9 though. And finally, the best minifigure in the set has got to be the Lando Calrissian. And Lego, I don't think Lego didn't really hold back on making this one great. Oh wait, okay, maybe apart from like the leg print, because there's none. They really, I like how they gave him like like a normal cape, and then like the smaller one that just goes up like that. It makes the minifigure so much better, and definitely the best one in the set. But honestly, the minifigure lineup is really good. It's not the type of set that you'd buy just for the minifigures, because it's before this came in 2019. And I will say, if you want to way much, you can barely even see the chopping board because the set's that large. Okay, so it's going to be quite difficult to show. I'll just zoom in. But yeah, you've got a printed windscreen piece, which you just need to pull that out, and you can see there it's just a few large pieces. It's gonna be difficult to show, but you can see it's actually good amount of space. You can actually fit two minifigures and like the Dio droid. So you can just fit them on like that jumper plate, the back there. You can fit your Chewbacca there, maybe on. It's going to be very difficult to show, like show it for the set because it's quite large, and you can fit your 3PO. Even this set sold so well, they were kept on shelves until like the end of 2024. So you can see there it's you can fit quite easily, and you can actually pop this back on. It can get a bit jammed because it's actually the connection point is actually not just one or two studs. Yeah, you can fit it on just like that. Another compartment that you can actually the top turret, it uses a ball joint, so you actually get some good movement. Also, the swivel joints, you can spin 360 degrees. They say it does have some of the worst stickers you will see in a Lego Star Wars set. I'll get to that later. But you can open this hatch up in the top turret. Whoops. Yeah, as I said, you can open it up, and then you can actually pull out this bit here. It's actually got seats for two minifigures. These meant to be like the weapon stations. Since this whole sub assembly goes in sideways. Yeah, once both your minifigures are on, you can pop them in. Wait, maybe. Okay, maybe not Burley. Oh well. Okay, you just need to turn this head around a bit. Then you can just close that up. It's very seamless. Like you didn't even know it was there if I didn't say anything. Right at the front, and like the pointy parts here, you actually do have some spring loaded shooters. You got one in each like forward bit here. They're actually very well hidden. You just need to you can fire them off by pressing into there. There's no like mechanism to it. It's just as simple as that. But it's now time for the full interior. So the first thing you do to access to the full interior is take this front panel and lift it forwards like this. It almost feels like it's the Han Solo version. The version of the Solo movie. Then you can actually open up these panels which have been redesigned compared to like some older versions where there was a lot of panels, and this new design actually does patch up a lot of gaps in the build. So yeah, you see there a very large interior, probably like this is actually like a slight bit like a very small bit larger than the Dark Millennium Falcon. Like it's been like maybe a few centimeters for each dimension larger than that one. But yeah, you see, you got the couch area. You also do have the hollow chest table, which is printed, and it looks really cool. I do kind of wish they had a piece that actually had like a stud on the top, so they could put a little blue hologram thing. They was actually playing some of that. So yeah, you see, they do actually represent like the seating area inside the Millennium Falcon pretty well, like compared to like some of the older versions where it's kind of just like straight edges. They actually got a good angle. Over here, we do actually have a swivel chair that has a control panel. Okay, it's gonna be difficult to show. I have to lift the whole thing up. You see there the whole control panel, and this chair can spin 360 degrees. It's like the coolest chair ever. It's like a teacher chair. You spin that. I will say, the panels can be accidentally knocked out a bit just because the way they're attached using this these hinge pieces. So if you look over on this side, you actually got two like medic areas. So you can actually put minifigures on it. It's attached only by two studs, so they're easy to remove and add. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure this review as quick as possible. Over here, we actually got like the hyperdrive area, which I like how they're represented, but this is maybe one of the worst stickers you ever see, because like that piece, the sticker is fully circular, and there's actually a bit you have to remove from the middle of it, and you have to have it go around. It's very weird. It's shaped like a donut. Okay, and you do actually have a few storage compartments in the set. On I've got a tripod, so the reason I didn't have my phone wouldn't have to I'm recording on wouldn't have to be moving around so much. See, you don't get anything in any of the containers. There's two of them. Hmm. You got another seating area right there. You have a white chair, another coffee mug, and a little frying pan. And for all like the original trilogy fans, they still got the little compartment that they use, even though they don't even use in episode 9 of it. The set came out before the movie was released, so yeah, it'll be fine. The set also does have like the loading ramp underneath. So yeah, you press down there. I'll close the panels up, just and then actually lift the whole thing up. And yeah, you can see there. There's also you'll see the landing gear, and there's also the turrets on the bottom as well. The landing gear isn't retractable, but at the time when I first got the set back in 2024 for like £100, which was like 30% off, I was confused why the landing gear wasn't retractable. But then I found out why. The reason being that because if it was retractable, some people may end up forgetting to bring it back out when they're going to land, and they may end up crushing the bottom cannon and putting stress on the PCs. So the reason it kind of makes sense, but just because something makes sense doesn't mean that we're happy. But the other thing about this set, no, yeah, this set is the definition of they don't make them how they used to. Because this used to be £150 set. £140 these days is the Razor Crest. This thing is actually it's crazy how large it is. Like if you have the Dark Millennium Falcon, it's basically that, but just like this one's like as I said, a few centimeters larger in each with each dimension. The build's also very strong, but yeah, I have to give the set a 9 out of 10. I do wish there was a retractable landing gear. But thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel a lot, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.